What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, if you see something that you like here today, please don't forget to subscribe at some point. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So I'm very excited to talk about this new release today, and matter of fact, I don't know where I... No. That's... Why would I want... There it is. Yes. Brand new release, Juliette Has a Gun. Lipstick Fever. No, Stay tuned. So, Juliette Has a Gun, Lipstick Fever. So, full disclosure, this was sent out to me for review from twistedlily.com, which is actually linked in the description below. A lot of you know who Twisted Lily is. That's actually a lot of the newest releases in niche perfumery, and there actually is a coupon code for you to save 10% down below as well if you want to grab stuff like Lipstick Fever. So just want to let you guys know this was sent for free, but all opinions will be my own, and I got to tell you, I'm in love with this fragrance. So starting off with the bottle presentation, because this actually is a tester bottle that was sent to me. Juliette Has a Gun, Lipstick Fever. You see the note? Well, I don't know why it won't focus. There we go. Has the notes on the side. Juliette Has a Gun on top the cap. Nothing on the bottom. And I gotta tell you, this atomizer, next level. Oh man, I'm definitely spraying this. Oh God, that atomizer is, dare I say, better than Dior. At the very least, neck and neck, but dare I say, even better. So the bottle presentation on this one, I actually love the way these look. Very thick, very heavy. They're distinctive cylinders. This, you know, this is a Juliette Has a Gun release, and I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So this was released just this past month in June 2020. It's classified as a floral fruity. I will put the notes right there for you. So this is technically marketed for women. This is a women's perfume, but it's extremely unisex if you're a violet and iris lover. Oh, which I absolutely am. Guys, if you like Dior Homme, you'll like Juliette Has a Gun, Lipstick Fever. Take away the chocolate and the leather, add some raspberry. Very similar. Waxy, lipsticky, makeup bag quality. May sound strange to some. I can't stop smelling myself when I have this on. It smells so good. This is definitely a for me fragrance, for sure. It's not a heavy projector, but we'll get into that in a minute. So in the opening, you're gonna get a lot of raspberry. For sure. You really get all of the notes that are encompassed, because there's only 6 notes, 2 in the top, 2 in the heart, and 2 in the base. And you do get most of them up top. You get the raspberry, you get plenty of iris, with the violet not really coming in till the heart to my nose off of my skin. And I do start to get a lot of the patchouli. The cedar starts to come in that transition. Just kind of a woody quality in the background, not really too heavy, but once you get in the early dry down, that cedar really comes out and shines, as well as that patchouli is really a star in the deeper dry down, I find, and the violet tends to hang around where the iris fades away. This is beautiful. For as simplistic of a note breakdown as it is, the name's fitting because it does smell like a lipstick fragrance because of that lipsticky, waxy iris that's used in this. It is so gorgeous. I love the way this fragrance smells. This is one of my favorite pickups. I was super excited to get this one. When I started working with Twisted Lily, I actually made it a point to request this as the fragrance for me to review because I saw Notes Punch, shout out to you Notes Punch, I saw his post on Instagram when he had got a bottle, and when I saw the bottle and saw the note breakdown, I was immediately intrigued and infatuated with having to smell this fragrance. It just looked and sounded like something I would love, and boy was I right. This stuff is so, so good. Guys, this is not overly feminine, but for those of you that don't like florals, yeah, it's going to be feminine. But if you like floral fragrances, that cedar does give it that cedar and patchouli gives it a masculine tinge. This actually might be a little more masculine than some women even would like to smell. So that's why I say, even though it's marketed as a lady's perfume, this is a very unisex fragrance. Iris lovers, check this one out for sure. In the scent category, I'm absolutely giving this one a 9 out of 10. I think it's beautiful. It develops for such a simplistic note breakdown. It's very shocking and it's very gorgeous. Now in the longevity category, I did get 7 hours. So projection we'll talk about in a moment. It's not a beast mode fragrance by any means. It's very elegant. It's very classy. I would say polo shirt and above. Really address your occasion for this fragrance, to be completely honest with you. It's got, like I said, it's got that elegance and lipsticky quality of Dior Homme without the same type of sweetness. This is fruity raspberry versus the chocolatey leather that Dior Homme is known for. So this is like taking that similar lipstick wax quality and adding fruits instead of candy sweets. It's very, very good, and it lasts about 7 hours on my skin. Every time I would think it was gone, it wasn't gone, and I would get a whiff of it, and it took about 7 hours for it to really become a faint skin scent and just fall off of a cliff. So for that and longevity, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Now projection, like I was saying, it's not heavy. It's kind of arm's length for the first hour. And then after that, it starts to sit relatively close to the skin, but not too close. It's not a skin scent. It's subtle, but not too subtle. Subtle's a great word for the projection on this one because it's there. When you walk up to someone, that trail will just get ahead of you just a little bit and it'll catch them. Ooh, what's that? That's the type of projection this one has. You walk by somebody, give it a brief second after you're gone, they're looking down, playing on their phone, they go, ooh, what's that? This fragrance does that. It has that effect. I did respray way heavier than my initial application after the 7 hour mark. Even though I was getting off of work in another 2.5 hours and going to the gym, I still wanted to respray it heavy because this fragrance makes me happy. It smells great. The projection on this one, subtle, but a 6.5 out of 10. Overall, Juliette Has a Gun, Lipstick Fever, absolutely an 8 out of 10 fragrance. Sample this one. It's not cheap. It's a brand new release, niche fragrance, marketed for the ladies. Ladies that are watching this, if you like lipsticky iris and floral fruits, you know, that raspberry's heavy in the opening, hangs out for a couple of hours, then fades off, and you're left with a cedar and patchouli and violet base. That's beautiful. The waxy quality stays for several hours. This might be the fragrance for you. Fellas, if you love iris, like I love iris, you'll love Lipstick Fever. It's a great fragrance. I strongly suggest sampling it though. I really do. I don't think this is blind buy worthy. I feel if some people blind buy this, you may get disappointed because it may not be what you're looking for. But if you sample it, and like I said, you're heavy into iris, like I am, you like the lipsticky makeup bag kind of smell, if that does it for you, you will like Lipstick Fever. Links in the description for Twisted Lily with a 10% off coupon code if you're interested in purchasing. They do have other fragrances and discovery sets as well to sample some of the newest releases from a lot of these, you know, favorite niche houses. And until next time, guys, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have tried this already? Ladies, fellas, I can tell you firsthand, I love the way this smells. This is one of my favorite pickups of this year. I'm so glad to have this. This is going to get worn more than I initially anticipated. More than new things that I get that I say, oh, this is going to make the rotation a lot. This is going to make it more than those. There's a lot of fragrances I've gotten this year that I really enjoy. This tops them. This is my favorite pickup of the year so far, without a shadow of a doubt. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Lipstick Fever, give it a spray now. If you're into florals, real confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.